morning guys, happy Monday. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name's Jess. Today we are having a work day. We have a little bit of exercise that we need to do, debating between running and a HIIT workout, and just a few other like little things on the to-do list. We are reading Empire Storm still. I am on a path of reading 4 hours per day so that I can finish the series by the end of this month. So that's where we're at. We just made a matcha and we are starting the work day. I believe in the last vlog you guys saw that or heard that I fell and my finger is still very much hurting. My knee has turned into a full bruise, which is so wild. So if you guys see any bruising, it's just because I fell while I was running. But I'm actually very excited about the fact that like my knee is still sore but not at all swollen. So I think I should be fine to exercise with. The soreness I think is just coming from the bruising. It's been a weird Monday. Last minute something fell through, and so now I have to repair that, and then just like other stuff has been going on. So it's been kind of a chaotic morning so far, but I have one meeting at 10. That one's internal, and then I have an external at 11 and an external at 1. So we're actually getting some meetings on the calendar now, which is a really exciting feeling. I am basically just going to go into these next few meetings and cross my fingers that everything is good. The internal one, I think I'm just going to be listening in. I don't really have anything to report if they do call on me. So that's where we'll be at. But we're starting the day and it's going to be a good Monday. Even if it's been a little chaotic so far, we're going to make it a good Monday. Despite the fact that I literally just fell yesterday, I am going to go on another run today. I feel like I've been really wanting to keep up the running that I've been doing. I just want to make sure that I'm keeping consistent. So I'm going to head off on my run real fast. I just moved to the living room so I can grab my shoes, and we're gonna go for somewhere between 2 and 3 today, just to keep it really chill. Just run around the house. I try to mix it up around here because there's only so many directions that I can go in, and also there's a lot of hills around here, but I still feel like it does a lot for my training. So we're gonna go, and I will see you guys when I'm back. Hello. Okay, I wanted to show you guys. I'm about to go on a walk with P because my work day just ended, but I wanted to show you guys these are the pants that I just recently got from H&M. They're like linen pants, but they're green. They're so fun, and I got them on a discount. I don't know why, but they were discounted at the store. They were already on sale, but then on top of it, the online price was cheaper. So they gave them to me for $15. So that was great. We're gonna go take him on a walk, and then after that, I have to run over to the store to make some more returns. I bought some running shorts that don't quite fit me, so I want to return them. And I figured I would just do that today, get it over with so I don't have to think about it for the rest of the week. After that, we're going to come back home and I think do some reading. I don't know if Ryan has any plans for tonight. I'm wondering. He's going to be out of town pretty much all weekend because his brother is graduating but went to a school in San Francisco, so he's going to be flying out. And I initially was going to go with, but then it just was too last minute with P and everything as well, so we decided against me going. I was just going to stay here, watch P, and we can celebrate with him another time. So we will have a lot of time to ourselves this weekend, but because of that, I'm trying to also kind of optimize time with Ryan where I can this week. So we'll see if we end up doing anything today, but that's the plan. So I'm going to go on my walk now and we're headed off. Of nothing today. I also was just drinking out of my water bottle and accidentally slammed it down on my knee. That really hurt. I know that I told you guys I have a bruise on my knee, but I actually have a bruise on both of my knees plus my elbow. That's just a lot. I did get my returns done, which was really easy and fast. It was actually hilarious because the UPS store that I go to make any of my Amazon returns, it's just like really convenient for me to go there. I used to go to Whole Foods, but it's just kind of far from where I'm at. But the guy who works there, I see him every time I go, and he does not like doing Amazon returns. I don't know what it is about them. He just hates it. And he is always really sassy. Like he'll walk in and he'll be like, oh, did you buy something online that you felt like you actually didn't need anymore? And just like, I don't know. It's just kind of funny. Like, I don't know what the situation is, but today I walked in and there was a lot of us who needed to do returns, and he just had his like scan scanner up in the air and was like scanning it into the ceiling and was just like, who has a QR code ready to go for Daddy Bezos? And I was like, what is happening? It was so strange. So we did that. We went over to Target. I was considering buying some shorts from there, but I did not like them once I tried them on. So just walked out after that and then played some games with Ryan, and now we're here. So I'm trying to read a little bit of my book. I'm getting so like lost in these chapters. I don't know what's going on, like why my attention span is just like not there for this book. It's just such a bummer because I like want it to be, but we'll get through it. So I'm currently reading, I'm almost 50% of the way through Empire of Storms, and then we will be hopefully moving on soon. And then I realized that I mentioned this in the last vlog, but on Wednesday my new iPad is coming, which is so crazy. I'm so excited. So that will be here Wednesday. I'm excited to just like get everything set up, have an iPad that actually works. And they also changed the camera orientation. So instead of using it this way, I know this is the Kindle, but like imagine it's an iPad. Using it this way, you can use it this way and the camera will be here. So that's really exciting because it'll be better for like video calls and stuff. Yeah, very exciting. I just wanted to say hi to you guys because I really have like not done a whole lot today. Now we're gonna go read and cuddle and just kind of enjoy the rest of the day. Are you paying really close attention to me? I'll see you guys in a little while, or if I don't see you tonight, I'll probably check in with you guys in the morning, but all we're gonna do tonight is read. Morning guys, happy Tuesday. We have some coffee right now and I finished my meeting for the morning. I only have the one meeting today, so I really need to, I don't know, figure out what's going on because I feel like there are no meetings happening right now, which is not the best, but that's okay. We have plenty of time to figure that out. We're just again starting the day off with some coffee. I actually ran out of milk, and normally I do some sort of like latte or matcha latte or something along those lines, but I decided to just go with my tried and true black coffee. And I forgot how nice it is to start off with something warm in the morning. Like I feel like it really just wakes me up. Something about holding it. I know that there's science behind holding a warm mug in the morning that wakes you up, but I don't know, this is just really nice. I'm getting a phone call. I guess I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. Oh, hello you guys. I think I'm going to take a little break. I don't know what I'm gonna do quite yet with this break. I think I'm gonna make some food. I kind of wanted to talk to you guys a little bit because I feel like sometimes it's really fun to share your life on social media, and then other times tough things are happening behind the scenes and it's really hard to talk about them because they are tough things, but they are life. And I feel like it's something that I've kind of been wanting to share, but don't really know how to, I guess. So the reason I wanted to even share this information was because I feel like, considering I'm going through these things, I'm sure there are other people going through these things as well, and sometimes it's nice to hear that other people are going through similar stuff as you, even if it's bad. Like, I don't know, that maybe sounds weird, but it's nice to know that you're not alone. And so hopefully I can do that for somebody. I know, for example, talking to my mom is really helpful because she is going through almost the exact same thing as me. But essentially, Alzheimer's and dementia runs very deep in my family. And it's something that I've always myself been a little bit nervous about, just because I know I don't have the gene for it, but like you can still develop it. And there's just so much unknown about the disease. I often donate to the Alzheimer's Association, and I try to go on like the walks and everything like that, like try to be an advocate as much as I possibly can, but there's only really so much that I myself can do. So I like to be vocal about it if I can, tell people about it, and just as like a disclaimer, or not disclaimer, what's the word that I'm looking for? Like a public service announcement. If you are ever looking for an organization to donate to, I highly recommend the Alzheimer's Association, but that's not really what I'm trying to talk about. Mostly what I'm trying to say is another member of my family has been diagnosed with early onset. I don't even know if it's considered early onset dementia. I think they themselves are still kind of going through what it even means. But one, it's just like scary to see your family member go through these things. But two, I am one of the people who is mostly supporting them. If you guys don't already know, a majority of my family lives in Washington State, so I don't live near my family, but it's been tough the last like week or so to just like, for months now, we had a inkling that this was the diagnosis we would eventually get, but it's just scary when it comes so soon, and like to actually have confirmation that it's something. Obviously we're going to be getting other opinions, but considering the history in our family, it's not really that big of a shock, nor is it a shock considering the behavior that's been happening. So it's just been a lot to myself understand the diagnosis and see yet another person in my family go through it, and I'm just having ups and downs in terms of like the days that I'm going through. Trying really hard to not get emotional, but it's just tough sometimes. Like, I think sometimes you have a good day, sometimes you have a bad day, and it just really makes you think about how short life is. So I am not trying to bring down the mood here by any means, but I think that this is just so real and like what happens in life sometimes, and I find it important. Like the reason I myself was so interested in YouTube is because when I was not feeling my best, I would turn to YouTube to like realize that other people were going through the exact same thing as me. And as somebody then who was like, I would love to share my experiences with other people in the world, I feel like this was the whole reason why I even started watching YouTube. So if I can't share this kind of thing, then I don't feel for myself that I should even be here. So that's what's been going on. It's been really tough, but also at the same time, it just like makes me again realize how short life is, and sometimes it doesn't really feel fair, but it is what it is. Like, you can't change it. So anyway, for that reason, I'm going to take my lunch break. I just need to get away from the computer for a second because I was just like figuring things out and trying to like get everything together. Needless to say, hopefully in the summertime, we'll be going up to Washington and visiting my family. I want to make as many memories as I possibly can that can be remembered. That really hit me. Anyway, I'm gonna stop crying. I'm gonna go walk outside and maybe make some food after, and we're gonna have a good rest of our day. You guys, we just ended the work day and I'm feeling a lot better than earlier. Like I was saying before, I just felt like it was stuff that I had to talk to you guys about, because this is the whole reason why I was even interested in sharing my life on social media, and it would feel ridiculous if I claimed to share my life without actually sharing my life. I'm going to unload the dishwasher because that is finished, and then I took Pia on a walk earlier, but I didn't go very far with him. So I'm gonna take him on one more walk just so that he can really get moving. And then for the rest of the day, I think we're just going to focus on reading as much as we can. From what I remember, Ryan is going to be going skating today, so I think we'll just have the house to ourselves. And sometimes that's sort of what I need in order to be able to think about what's happening in my book, because it can be a lot, especially because it's a fantasy novel, so I need like silence sometimes. But I'm gonna start by doing the dishes and then we'll head out and then go from there. Hello you guys, it's Wednesday. We're feeling a lot better than yesterday, although I've just been feeling a little emotionally drained the last like day or so. So we have a couple of things happening today. First of all, I was feeling so drained that I decided that I was actually going to take a sick day today. I let my manager know. She said no worries, and I have plenty of time. I'm actually almost capped out on my sick time, so I was like, if I'm feeling like this, time to take a sick day. So we're just going to to recharge. We're gonna do a bunch of stuff that we need to do that we've been neglecting, like cleaning the house, doing the laundry. We have to go over to the mall that's not very close to my house, not far, but we're gonna do that today. And I think that's mostly what we're doing. It's also really gloomy out randomly and like looks like it's about to rain. I keep getting notifications that it's going to rain, so we'll see. And then finally, we also have a meeting today with my financial advisor. So we're just going to talk about recaps of like everything that we talked about last time we met. Last time was my very first meeting, so I'm excited for this next meeting. I was just kind of like trying to put together everything for recaps of what happened in the last like 6 months since we last met. So that's good. I think I'm going to make a little calendar on my phone. I think directly after my meeting with my financial advisor, that's supposed to be from 10:30 to 11:30. So immediately after that, at 11:30 is when we'll head over to the mall, because the mall doesn't even open until 11 anyway. And then we'll do our laundry while we read. With all that being said, it's only 9:20 right now and my meeting is not until 10:30. So I'm gonna set an alarm for an hour from now, and that way I can like actually prep before my meeting, make sure that I'm sitting down in my chair and like ready to go. But in the meantime, I think I'm just gonna read and watch some TV and just have a relaxing morning with Pete. Meeting was successful with our financial advisor. I love those guys. Like truly, they make me feel so better. I was feeling so down this morning and I feel so much better. So now I'm going to head over to the mall. Basically, I bought some pants at H&M. Did I already say this? I think I might have. But I bought some pants from H&M and I really liked them, so I wanted to buy them in a few more colors. One of the colors, the main color that I wanted, was only available for pickup. So since I'm taking the day off, we're gonna go pick it up. I'm just gonna wear a full sweats outfit because I don't feel like getting dressed today. This is the outfit. Disneyland sweater. You can't really see the color, I don't think, but they're green sweats. And I need to get some shoes on. I'll get my shoes from the other room and then we're gonna head out. I also told Ryan, since I'm already headed in that direction, I'm going to do some returns for him as well. Oh, I put them in the, I was like, where did they go? So let's go do our returns and pickups. This is the return for Ryan. It's just 2 pairs of Old Navy pants. I really want to go to like a Barnes & Noble or something, but also I have no need to go. Like I have been reading on my Kindle, so like why would I pick up a book that I just like, I miss the books, you know what I mean? I'm just babbling now. So I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go put these shoes on and I'm gonna go to the mall and I will see you guys when I'm back. Look at that hole from when I fell. That's from my fall. I just think it's so cute because when I'm doing something and I can't go outside with P, he really likes to be outside, but specifically likes to be outside with someone else. And so if I'm not outside with him, this is where he sits. He just waits until someone will join him. I don't know why I think it's so wholesome. Already and I have done nothing with my day. Absolutely nothing. Like, what is going on? I don't understand. We are finishing the laundry, so that's something that we have done. But besides that, pretty much nothing. I mean, like, truly, I don't know where the day has gone. I'm just kind of putting some things away. We did make a little bit of progress, I guess. I shouldn't be too upset with myself, and that's sort of why we wanted to take a day off anyway. But I'm just so surprised by how fast the day goes when you take a day off. So I'm gonna head over to the living room. I think I'm going to read for a little while, but I also just saw that there was this graphic novel that somebody recommended and it looked really cute. I was thinking about reading it. Heartstopper. I guess it's like a romance graphic novel. I was able to get it on the Kindle app on my iPad. Lighting is so dark in here, I apologize. I was considering just like kind of reading something like this that's like cutesy and like a little more, what's the word that I'm looking for? Lighthearted, that's the word, lighthearted. So may or may not do that right now. Otherwise, I'm just going to read my book, maybe watch some videos and like actually decompress a little bit. It's like 8:30 now and I don't know where the time has gone today, but I just sat and read 2 of those graphic novels. I think there's 5 of them total, but I read the first 2. I couldn't just like stop at the first one because there was a little bit of a little mini cliffhanger. But in the meantime, I've also just been like having a YouTube video going in the background and I just feel like so energized from that. Like it was just sort of mindless, not something that I had to think a whole lot about, and I really appreciated that. I'm excited to dive back into my book, but I feel like I just needed something a little lighthearted, if you will. That's what I've been doing. I realized that I never had dinner, so I think I'm just gonna have like a little snack because I'm not really that hungry. I think really we're just gonna be here. P is sitting on this little couch here and I am probably going to dive back into this book here. So I'm going to end the vlog here. I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching and being here and supporting my channel. I really do appreciate any conversations that we have and just like all of you who watch my videos. I feel like this is definitely one of my biggest creative outlets currently, and so it makes me so happy to be able to talk to you guys and also just like share my life with you guys, even the downs. Mostly the ups, but sometimes the downs. So thank you guys again, and yeah, that's all I have. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.